Okay, now let's take what we learned with the little blues lick there, blues technique, and let's do expand on it a little bit. I'm just going to kind of sing a little melody with it to make it a little more interesting, but oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I lost my baby. Yes, I lost my baby. Don't know where she can be found. Ooh, it has seen my baby. Will you tell her, come back home, please? Alright, so just kind of threw in some lyrics there, a little melody to kind of show you how a vocal line would be with it. But this is a very usable blues riff here, or lick, and I'd like to show it to you here. Let's start with a C chord. Now what I have is I have three different chords here. I have a C chord in the first box, have an F chord in this box, and I have a G chord in this box. Now after we learn the three chords, then we're going to play this chord progression, C, F, C, C, F, and so on. So let's learn the three chords. So right hand is going to go in a C chord position, so C, E, G in the middle of the piano. Now let's do our little thing that we learned in the previous lesson with the G and the D sharp, flipping to E. If you haven't got that down, you need to go back and redo that lesson before you try this one. So flip that real quick, G and D sharp together, flip it to E, and then middle C. Now I'm going to keep that thumb on middle C as the top two notes go higher. So A and F together, A and F together, and then the thumb back on C. Now raise them up a little more to B flat. Here's B flat, this black key, with the G. Here's a G. So play the B flat and the G together, back to the thumb on C, back down to the A and F together, and then back to the thumb on C. And then we're going to do this little pattern that we did right here, that you should be familiar with. So the first box goes, and you want to kind of swing it. Alright, left hand's just on a C5. So C on the pinky with a G, that makes the fifth. That's why I have 5 there. Play that right at the beginning and then continue with right hand. Alright, if you want to play another C5 right here, that would be okay. Sounds just fine. Now let's learn the F chord. Let's move everything up to the right to an F. So left hand's going to be on an F on the pinky, with a C on the thumb makes the fifth. Okay, and then right hand, put it in an F chord position. So F, A, C. Thumb, middle finger, pinky. So we're in an F chord position. Now we're going to flip this right here like we've been doing. Forgot my little slur. Okay. So C and G sharp together. Flip it to the A real quick. And then F on the thumb. Okay, and then let's move the top of it higher to D and B flat, this black key. Put those together. Back down to the F on the thumb. Even higher to E flat, this black key right here. And C with that. Okay, back to the F on the thumb. And then back down to D and B flat. And then F on the thumb. And then we have our little pattern here where we flip that again. So let's do this box playing the F5 in the left hand. Here we go. If you want to play the F5 right there again, that's fine, or not. Moving on, one more chord to do. We're going to do a G chord here. So move everything up one key to the right. So we have a G on the pinky and a D on the thumb, which makes a G5 chord. Now put your right hand in a G chord position. So G on the thumb, G, B, D, thumb, middle finger, pinky. And we're going to do an A sharp and a D together. This is A sharp. Flip it to the B. And then G on the thumb. I'll move the top of it higher to E and C. Back to G on the thumb. Even higher to F and D together. Back to G on the thumb. Back down to E and C on the top. And then there's actually one more G here I left out. So a G right there. thing again where we flip it, D and A sharp together, flip to B and then G. Left hand's on a G5, G and D here. So let's play this box. Alright, now we need to do the chord progression now. So we're going to go C, F, C, C. So whatever letter I wrote here, that's what chord you'll do. One of these three chords. So the first one says C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now F. 1, 2, 3. Now C. 2, 3. C again. 2, 3. Now F. 2, F again. Takes a while. 2. Now back to C. 1 more C. Go. Now to G. Now we go down to F. Now we end with C. I notice I put some rest in between. I went rest, rest, rest. So you have 3 counts of rest there in between each chord. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So have fun with that.